Assalamualaikum. Hello and good morning, everyone. Okay, how are you? I hope everyone is good today. All right. Welcome back to home-based learning with Teacher Nora. I hear from some of you last week that it is quite difficult to understand my lesson when I use full English. So this week, starting from this week, I will explain some of the important points in BM. Okay, I'll explain in English first because it's English lesson. Then I'll translate it to you. So teacher akan translate juga, akan bagi tahu maksud dalam BM untuk awak lebih faham. Okay, pelajaran for today. Okay, before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay. Okay, I hope you can see me clearly because I'm among this cloud here. Okay, not a very good lighting. So, teacher masuk dekat dalam awan-awan ni. Alright, so I hope you can see me. Okay, so now let's move on to our lesson today. Be affirmative and negative. You can see this topic, these words in your English plus 1, page 5. Okay. Let's say the words again. Be, affirmative, and negative. Okay. What is be? Alright. Before I explain to you more, okay, I want you to know that I think maybe you already know this, but I will just repeat it again. Okay, teacher akan bagi tahu lagi sekali. Okay, when you are writing sentences in English, you have to have verb. What is verb? Verb is kata kerja. Okay, kata kerja ni ada banyak. There are so many verbs. Okay, the most common one is action verb. Perbuatan. Like eat, drink, sleep, stand, sit, talk. Okay, tu yang paling common, paling biasa. Action verb. But for some sentences, you cannot add the action verb. Untuk ada setengah ayat, awak tak boleh nak tambah action verb macam tidur, makan sebab tak sesuai. So, what do? You still have to have verb in that sentence. Kena ada juga verb. How? You add other type of verb. Kita masukkan verb yang lain. One of them is verb to be. The one that you are learning today. Okay? Verb to be. Verb to be ni lain daripada action verb. It's not tidur, maka it's not eating, drinking, sleeping. No. It's different. Verb to be is, the ones that are listed here. Am, is, are. Am, is, are. You have other as well, other words as well, like was and were, but we are not going to learn it today. So, we just focus on these three. Am, is, are. This is verb to be. If people ask you what is verb to be, tell them this it is. This is the verb to be. What is the meaning? Maksud dia apa? Am, is, are, sama je. Okay? It can be ialah. It can be sedang. Sedang makan, sedang tidur, sedang. It can be berada di sesuatu tempat. It can be berasa, feeling, perasaan. It can be other thing. Berpendapat, berbakat, berminat. Okay, like you have learned last week, berminat, right? And it can also be tiada maksud. Tiada maksud di sini means, like I said before, you have to put verb in a sentence. Awak kena letak kata kerja dalam ayat. But you cannot, if the sentence cannot use action verb, kalau tak guna perbuatan, kita kena letak juga verb to be, right? Sometimes in BM, when we translate, bila kita tukar maksud dalam BM, am, is, and are here doesn't bring any meaning. Dia tak ada maksud. Okay, you will understand more later when I show you the example. So what you have to know right now is verb to be is am, is, are. There are 3 here. Okay, for this lesson, kita belajar 3 je baru. Am, is, are. So when I ask you later, when we go to class, when we go to school, What is verb to be? You have to remember am, is, are. Verb to be is am, is, are. Maksud dia ialah sedang, berada, berasa, apa-apa lagi and tiada maksud. Okay. Let's look at affirmative. Affirmative. Okay, say the word. Affirmative. Not affirmative, it's affirmative. Okay, affirmative means statement, positive. Kita bagi ayat penyata, ayat yang menyokong, ayat penyata. Kita bagi tahu orang. Okay? Alright. So, you will learn this is the full form, this is the short form. Yang warna hitam ni, black in black ni, full form, yang penuh. In red is the short form. So, I am becomes I'm. I am becomes I'm. She is becomes she's. She is becomes she's. He is become his. He is becomes his. It is becomes its. It is becomes its. You are become your. You are becomes your. We are becomes we're. We are becomes we're. Something like here, beer, peer, okay, tear. Okay, so we're. They are becomes their. They are becomes their. Okay, let's repeat. I'm, she's, his, it's, your, we're, there. Okay, I am saya. She's, she for female, for girl, for woman. Untuk orang perempuan, dia perempuan. He for boy, for man, dia lelaki. It is for animal, thing and place. Haiwan, benda, tempat. You, awak. We, kami atau kita. They, mereka. Okay? Okay, so let's look at the example of the sentences. Okay, as you can see here, we put, when we want to shorten it, we put apostrophe. Okay, this one is what we call apostrophe. Macam comma kan, comma kecil dekat belah atas. Okay, that one is apostrophe. Apostrophe M, apostrophe S, apostrophe S, apostrophe S, apostrophe RE, apostrophe RE, apostrophe RE. Okay? Okay, let's look at the sentence. Okay. Number one, I'm playing badminton. I'm playing badminton. Meaning, I'm here, am here means sedang. Saya sedang bermain badminton. She's my sister. She is my sister. She's my sister. Dia ialah kakak saya. Dia ialah adik perempuan saya. He is at the library. He's at the library. His is here means berada. It is beautiful. It's beautiful. Is here means tiada maksud. This one that I tell you tiada maksud. It is beautiful. Ia cantik. It cantik. Ia beautiful cantik. So is here doesn't bring any meaning. Tak ada maksud. But you still have to put it inside sebab kita kena ada verb dalam ayat. So it is beautiful. Ia cantik. Is dekat sini no meaning. Tak ada maksud. You're interested in films. This one is like what you learned last week. Awak berminat. Okay, berminat dalam filem. Dengan filem. Okay. We're 11 years old. Kami berumur. Okay, we don't put age. Age is umur, but we don't put the word age in here. We just put we're 11 years old. We are 11 years old. Last one. They're really happy. Here means berasa. Mereka berasa betul-betul gembira. So you can see here the example I give you. The word am, is and are have different meaning. Okay, you can write it using different meaning. Okay, what about negative? Okay, just now you have affirmative. Ayat penyata yang positif, yang betul. Okay, what about negative? Negative here means you add not. Awak tambah perkataan not. Itu maksud negatif. Just remember and, negative, not, negative, not. So, what's the meaning of not? It can be tidak, it can be bukan. Depends on the sentences. Bergantung pada ayat. Okay. So, what do you have to do? You just put a not here to change. So, I am not becomes I'm not. She is not become she isn't. Okay. The way you say is isn't. She is not, she isn't. He is not, he isn't. It is not, it isn't. We are not, we aren't. Okay? Not aren't, it's aren't. Long. Okay, long aren't. They are not, they aren't. Macam aunt makcik, aren't. Okay? Okay, let's repeat it again. I'm not, she isn't, he isn't, it isn't, we aren't, they aren't. The meaning is, I'm not, saya tidak, saya bukan. She isn't, dia tidak, dia bukan. Dia untuk perempuan, for girl and woman, female. He isn't, dia tidak, dia bukan, for boy, man, for male, lelaki. It isn't, ia bukan, ia tidak, for animal, thing and place. We aren't, kami ataupun kita. They aren't, mereka. Mereka tidak, mereka bukan. Alright? So you have known affirmative without not. Tak ada not. I'm je, she's, his, it, we're, there. When it is negative, you add in not. I'm not, she isn't, he isn't, it isn't, we aren't, they aren't. Okay, let's look at the examples. Okay, see, we just add the word not. I'm not playing badminton. The same sentences as just now. Just now, I'm playing badminton. Saya sedang bermain badminton. Now, I'm not playing badminton. Saya bukannya sedang bermain badminton. Saya sedang buat kerja sekolah contohnya. I'm not playing badminton. I'm playing football. Saya sedang bermain bola sepak. Okay. She isn't my sister. Dia bukan kakak saya. Dia bukan adik perempuan saya. She's my cousin. Contohnya, she isn't my sister, she's my cousin. Dia bukan kakak saya, dia sepupu saya. Okay. He isn't at the library. Dia tidak berada di library. Tidak kat sini. He's at home. Dia berada di rumah. Okay. It isn't beautiful. Ia tidak cantik. Ni macam tadi lah, tak ada maksud. No meaning. It isn't beautiful. It's ugly. Ia tak cantik, ia buruk, ia hodoh contohnya. For example, the flower. It isn't beautiful. It's ugly. You aren't interested in films. Awak tidak berminat dengan filem. Okay. You're interested in music maybe. Awak tak minat dengan filem tapi awak minat music. We aren't 11 years old. Kami bukan berumur 11 tahun. We are 8 contohnya. Baru 8 tahun. Okay, last one. They aren't really happy. Mereka tak berapa gembira. They are sad. Mereka sedih. Okay. So you can see here the usage, the use of the word, these phrases. Dia boleh jadi bukan, dia boleh jadi tidak. Okay. I'm not, she isn't, he isn't, it isn't, you aren't, we aren't, they aren't. Okay. Get it? Alright. So, next slide is the homework. Okay. So I'll explain to you in English first and then in BM. I really hope you can understand so that you can send me your work. Okay. Like last week, only half of you sent me the videos. So I'm waiting for this one for full attendance. I mean, full submission. Okay, semua orang hantar because it's not that hard. All right. Let's look at the homework. He from Malaysia, so he needs to use the GPS to search for the place. They best friends, they love shopping together. I into sports because it makes me sweat a lot. We sad because our cats died yesterday. You older than me, so you should teach me how to do this. How to do this homework? Okay. First one. copy down all the 5 questions in your HBL book. So, salin, copy down. Salin semua soalan ni, all these 5 questions in your HBL book. Buku tulis yang teacher bagi tahu minggu lepas. So, write today's day and date, Wednesday, 3rd February. Tulis hari ni punya hari dengan tarikh. And copy down all the questions. Salin semua 5 soalan ni. And then, fill in the blank with the most correct answer. Okay, yang paling betul. It might be apostrophe M, mungkin comma atas M, or apostrophe M not. It could be apostrophe S, mungkin apostrophe S. It might be isn't. It might be apostrophe RE, or the answer might be aren't. Macam kita dah belajar tadi lah. Apostrophe M is I'm. Apostrophe M not, I'm not. Apostrophe S, his, she's, it's. Isn't is, he isn't, she isn't, it isn't. Apostrophe RE, we're, there. Aren't, we aren't, they aren't. Okay, let's look at the questions. Okay. For example, he from Malaysia. Dia dari Malaysia. So, he needs to use the GPS to search for the place. Jadi, dia perlu menggunakan GPS untuk cari tempat. Okay. If you think this person is from Malaysia, you should put apostrophe S. Kalau awak rasa dia dari Malaysia, dia akan jadi he's from Malaysia. Apostrophe S. Koma atas tu dengan S tu. Dia dari Malaysia, jadi dia perlukan GPS untuk cari tempat. Or, if you think he's not from Malaysia, then you write, he isn't. He isn't from Malaysia. Dia bukan dari Malaysia. So, he needs to use the GPS to search for the place. Jadi, dia perlukan GPS untuk cari tempat. So, which one? You decide, okay? Number 2, they best friends. So, they tadi, kita ada 2. Antara their, apostrophe RE, or aren't. Antara 2. Apostrophe comma RE tu ataupun aren't. They are best friends. They love shopping together. Mereka suka membeli belah bersama-sama. So which one? They are or they aren't? Okay, write the answer. I into sport because it makes me sweat a lot. Sweat here means berpeluh. I'm. So I'm or I'm not. Antara 2. Apostrophe M or apostrophe M not. I'm into sport because it makes me sweat a lot. Saya berminat dengan sukan sebab dia buat saya berpeluh banyak sangat. Oh, I'm not into sport because it makes me sweat a lot. We, it could be we're, apostrophe RE, or it could be we aren't. Antara 2, okay? We're sad because our cats died yesterday. Kucing kami mati semalam. So, we're sad or we aren't sad. Last one, you're older. Okay, you're older than me. Awak lagi tua dari saya ataupun awak bukan lagi tua dari saya. So, you should teach me how to do this. Awak kena ajar. Jadi, awak kena ajar saya macam mana nak buat ni. So, kalau awak rasa ya, lagi tua, you're older. Apostrophe RE. If you think bukan lagi tua, you aren't. Okay? Very simple, very easy. Kena isi dengan apostrophe M or apostrophe M not. Apostrophe S or apostrophe or isn't. Apostrophe RE or aren't. Tu je. Here. Pilihan dia. Okay. Then, snap the picture of your completed homework. Bila dah siap, when you have finished your work, snap the picture, take the picture, and then send it to your teacher's personal WhatsApp. Send it to me. Okay, my personal WhatsApp. As usual, not in the group. Okay. So, I think you should be clear with what to do for today. Oh, can you see just now? Hi teacher, I'm Mary Natasha. Hi teacher, boleh hantar soalan tu kat group nanti? Okay. I'll send it to your group later. Okay, let's look back to the slides because I didn't realize that it's so small just now. Okay. So, okay, we just go through. Go through. Verb to be, am, is, are here. Affirmative, I'm, she's, his, it's, we're there. I'm so sorry. Just now I didn't realize that it's quite small there. Okay. Example here, I'm playing badminton. She's my sister. He's at the library. It's beautiful. You're interested in films. We're 11 years old. They're really happy. I'm not. She isn't. He isn't. It isn't. We aren't. They aren't. I'm not playing badminton. She isn't my sister. He isn't at the library. It isn't beautiful. You aren't interested in films. We aren't 11 years old. They aren't really happy. So this is the homework. He from Malaysia, so he needs to use the GPS to search for the place. They best friends. They love shopping together. I into sport because it makes me sweat a lot. We sad because our cats died yesterday. You older than me, so you should teach me how to do this. Okay, your homework. I'm so sorry. Just now I didn't notice. Okay, so small. Alright, alright. Ha, baru jelas. I'm so sorry. Okay. So I think you can understand the explanation, right? It's just that just now it is so small, the slides. I'm so sorry. Okay. Hi, Maizatu Sarah, teacher Sarah here. Okay. Okay, later I'll send to you the questions in the group as well, because just now you cannot see clearly. I'm so sorry. Okay, again and again. Let's look at the question here. Okay, here is the question. Here is the explanation. Okay, I think it's almost half an hour. So I think that's it. That's all for today. Hopefully you can do it easily because you have understood what I've explained before. Okay, see you later. Assalamualaikum. Bye and have a nice day.